Hello everybody, this is Ask Joshi, and today we're going to be doing a deck tech on the Yasuo and ZED deck. I've called it Run and Stun Gun. It was actually borrowed from someone on Reddit. We posted a thread on the last day saying, you know, we only have so much time left, we've got all the cards unlocked, post your favorite decks. Someone posted this Yasuo ZED deck, which I have run into a number of times, but I've only played a couple of times before making this video. But the basic strategy and execution is pretty obvious. You're trying to stun and recall lots of things so that you can grow your Fey Blade Twirlers, and your Yasuos will be just pinging things for 2 damage at a time, and then finally it tops out at stun 2 enemies or recall 3 enemies to try and get in that decisive final blow, but we'll go card by card here. Inspiring Mentor is your only 1-drop, grants an ally in hand +1/+1. Keep in mind that you can actually pick who gets the +1/+1, and some good targets for that are, of course, Fey Blade Twirler as well as the ZED, because when he makes a shadow, it makes a shadow with his stats. So let's say you get 2 Inspiring Mentors onto the ZED, suddenly you're making a 5/4 ZED with first strike / quick attack and a ghost 5/4. Can be quite powerful. You can get that online by turn 3 if you happen to have 2 Inspiring Mentors in hand and a ZED. Yasuo also benefits greatly, of course, from the +1/+1, and then later your creatures are almost blowouts. By the time you play Legion General, you'll have stunned 2 or 3 things for sure. Yone Windchaser with Yasuo out is just insane, especially a leveled up Yasuo. So let's take a look at Yasuo's actual text here. When he levels up, or actually when he begins, when you stun or recall an enemy, I deal 2 to it. If you recall an enemy that has 2 health, he'll kill it. If you recall an enemy that has 3 health or more, he won't kill it, and it'll just refill back up to max health. But once you've stunned or recalled 6 units total, including your own, Yasuo does level up, and then suddenly, whenever you stun or recall an enemy, he strikes it. So he can do 5 damage, basically, to anything that you stun or recall, and that makes the double stunner and the triple recaller even insaner. So now you can see why we call it the Run and Stun Gun. Run for recall, stun for stuns, and gun for Yasuo. Let's hop right into a game and see how. Let's see what we get matched up against here. The whole premise of this deck is exactly what it sounds like. Keep their units from fighting while yours get bigger and bigger. We are facing FI, Freljord Ionia, which is a very, very common. Ooh, I like this combo actually, because Inspiring Mentor can buff Conspirator, who then bounces Mentor, who then buffs Yasuo. This is pretty spicy. And recalling at any point actually helps Yasuo toward leveling up. I could also give it to the Blade Twirler, since he is going to be a very mean man.
Bring me tea to gain the strength of rivers. I'll show you how it's done.
Coral is crying already because he can't block my 1/1. Will he have a Weirding Stone? Yes, he will. Let's cancel that, actually.
Don't let the fluffy tails fool you.
Because now the recall will buff him. And we can play the 1/1 again.
Looking for a daring escape?
Now we have a 4/4. Wow, 4/4 quick attack. Already. And a 3/2 elusive. Another Weirding Stones. Play him again. And buff Yasuo.
My training is unconventional.
We got 3 that we're not going to play for a while, so that's kind of scary.
Try to keep up.
He does have double ramp in play, but he's already down to 11 health. Avalanche is a possibility, but Avalanche will not kill our 4/4. He has 9 mana actually already. Oh, jeez. There's the Avalanche. Unfortunately, can't do anything about that. But we can get Yasuo next.
Follow the wind, but watch your back.
Unfortunately, he still has these little weirding stone chumps here. And I can't play anything.
Pick on some of your own speed.
So She Who Wanders territory very soon. Oh no, he's actually gonna block the stones here. We're gonna give a barrier to the double stun because why not?
I smell a fight!
Tryndamere already. May have to chump. May not. May just recall him.
This'll be a slaughter!
Or stun him. He is Ionia. He has the chance to deny. And he will. And then we'll recall him instead. So he has to cast him again, and he can't afford to, because he doesn't have the weirding stones.
If the journey doesn't get you, the road might.
Underestimate. I dare you.
And suddenly we have some big dudes. And we're going to be able to play the double stunner.
The dark beckons.
And Yasuo will actually kill anything that has less health. Yep. So we're going to double stun, get both kills, and swing hard. Fantastic.
You have taken a dark path. You never did.
Staggering
believe me.
strikes. What can he do about it? It's very, very quick escalation here. Does he have the deny? I hope not. He might. He does. 2 deny on the top 12 cards. And a recall. Okay. Still going to attack, of course.
Blade never gets any lighter.
You will have to block with both.
Reavers!
Yep.
It's too late for you.
He does have the ability to cast Tryndamere next turn. She Who Wanders won't really do much for him. And I do have my top end basically ready to go, so I'm looking pretty solid here. I drew a lot of my top end. I'm going to use Mentor on Zed probably, just because, again, he can double himself. Tryndamere.
My blade grows restless.
Let us... do we have a recall? Oh, I can just stun him. Yep.
At last, I have found you.
Yone.
We don't want to kill
Turn
Tryndamere. We
back
just
while
want to
you
stun him
can.
one time. And then we can inspire Zed.
Bring me tea to gain the strength of rivers.
End round. My turn. And swing out. Ooh, decisive maneuver swing out even.
I face my fate. Your turn.
I really don't know what this is gonna do. As far as him blocking something. But we're gonna find out. Okay, heal Nexus for 3. He can still block with Tryndamere. I'm not sure if he knows that. Yeah,
You'll
he
need
will.
more than that.
So I will only do 13. He's gonna flip. But I can recall him next. Next. Oh, actually, the decisive maneuver gives +2/+0 to all of your attackers. So we did have lethal there with the buff component. Absolutely. That went pretty well.